You're welcome back. Let's go back to the stock market, where the stock exchange says it will be making a formal request to telecommunication network Vodafone to list part of the remaining shares to the Ghanaian public. Managing Director of the stock exchange, Kofi Yamwa, made the disclosure when addressing the media in Accra.
Allowing the network operator Vodafone Ghana to list on the Ghana Stock Exchange will mean ordinary Ghanaians can own part of shares of a company which has been operating in the country for more than 10 years. The announcement by the Ghana Stock Exchange follows revelation by the Chief Executive Officer of Vodafone Ghana that despite its acquisition of a 4G operating license, the company will not be required to list shares on the stock exchange. In an earlier interview, CEO of Vodafone, Yolanda Cuba, said listing on the Ghanaian Bourse will be a decision by the government of Ghana and Vodafone UK.
I wouldn't say as we launch our 4G services would have been the right time to launch, because then I have a huge capital that I have to use, and then people will say, but where's my dividend? So that's what normally happens. So for me, really, it's around timing, around issues of listing. We have to look at our balance sheet. We said we need to fix our balance sheet. We have to fix the sustainability of our income statement, and then only can we talk about any kind of listing. Because people want to actually invest in a company that is sustainable over the long term. So I can't give you timing because I don't control timing. As management, what we do is we actually fix everything that needs to be fixed within the business and actually make sure that the company is sustainable. The decision on when to list and how to list is actually that of shareholders. So as management, we don't actually play around in that decision. It's really the decision of the government of Ghana and Vodafone Group.
The Managing Director, Kofi Yamwa, in a reaction at an annual performance review of the Bourse in Accra, told Joy Business the network operator must be compelled to list because the government's shares does not translate into direct individual ownership. He therefore indicated that an informal discussion on the matter has been triggered with the communications minister.
So from the discussions the informal discussions that we had, it's not about they're going through exactly the same process that MTN went through. But that is the point where we believe that even if it's not the same process, in due course of time, the public shareholding should be represented not by what the government currently holds, but by individual members of the general public holding shares in a public listed entity.
If the move becomes successful, Vodafone will be the second largest telecommunication network to be listed on the Ghana Stock Exchange. Ebenezer Sabutis reports for Joy Business.
So just before we take leave of you, the Chamber of Petroleum Consumers Ghana is calling on government to immediately call to order officials of the Ghana Revenue Authority in finding a lasting solution to the fuel smuggling menace, which the Chamber says continues to rid the state of huge revenues. In a release, the Executive Secretary of the Chamber, Duncan Amwa, said the Chamber is ready to help deal with the situation immediately. Bringing more on this when you tune in to Joy Business Prime later tonight. Have a good evening.